Hello everyone, welcome back. How are you doing? We're back with another bus simulator. This time it is The Bus, and this is available on Steam. It's in early access. I've had my eye on this for a while, and I've had it a few days, probably actually a few days. I've had it about a week. I think I've had it about a week. Big thanks to Aerosoft for sending over the key so I can put this on the channel and show you. It is only available on Steam, so no news about consoles at the moment because it is early access. So you can see here there's certain sections of it that are not available at the moment. Tutorials, economy, multiplayer, etc. not available. So it is a 1-to-1 scale of Berlin in Germany, so that's interesting. And there's a few routes that we can run. You can see there 100, 1, 2, 3, 200, 245, 300. So I have set up one today. We're going to take out the electric bus. Well, I don't know how many buses there are actually in this. That's the other thing I'm not really sure of. But I've picked this one out today. This is the MB eCity bus 12M2D, and we're going for a bit of a trip around Berlin. We use the customized controls, which you people that have played Fernbus and Tourist Bus will be familiar with similar menus. I've picked today's date for this one. We're going on line 100. I've left the weather as sunny so we can have a good look at it, and we'll dive in and we'll take a look. So my PC specs, it did a little test and it said, oh, you're able to run this pretty much on ultra settings, so that's what we've got. So it should look very nice. Here we are. Oh, it's got snow on the ground. That's quite nice. So here's our bus. It is an electric bus, so once we get in it, it's gonna be pretty quiet. Let's have a quick look around. That's quite nice. The crane's moving around, isn't it? You can hear them squeaking away as they're lifting and dropping things down. These characters are familiar. You've seen these before on Tourist Bus and in Fernbus. Although, to be fair, some of them actually look, they're wearing woolly hats as well, which is quite a nice touch, being as it is snowing. But anyway, let's jump in, shall we? And we'll get set up. I'm playing it on the Xbox controller, by the way, because my wheel is still not out yet. And I thought, right, let's play it on the Xbox controller. The thing is, it's going to be fun and shenanigans because, as you know, I'm used to the DualSense controller, and I often have to get mixed up what the equivalent button is on the Xbox controller. But we'll give it a go anyway. That's my little disclaimer out of the way for now. What we should do is try and start the engine. We need to start this first. So let me try to remember. Right, so we select the screen. Let me do that again. We'll start. We need to enter the pin first of all. This is quite interesting, isn't it? 7, 6, 1, 2. Enter that. Okay. Start the mission. So we want line 100. Enter that, and the tour is 02. Enter that. So there is our plan. Oh, everybody's jumping on already. Look, this is quite good to see.
Ein Ticket bitte.
Hi.
Everyone's saying hello
Hi.
as they come on.
Moin.
Let's just check outside. Right, there's nobody there. So, shall we close the doors? So again, these are the menus I was telling you about. So you're quite used to these interactive menus if you've been playing the other bus sims that we've got. Let's just have a look actually what we've got here. So we are at Herzl. That's where we are. We need to leave 1318. We need to leave. Okay, so that's now. So shall we get the engine going? There we go. Right, I think we're ready to go, you know. Why is it asking me to go through that depot? Look at that depot there. That's a bit weird. Oh well, let's do it, shall we? It's asking me to go through here. and I need to get in because otherwise I'm going to be late. Come on, come on, let me in. Oh, I didn't want you to stop there. Can I get through there? Oh, that was close. Actually, let's look outside, shall we? I'm going to have to back up. I know I'm going to have to back up. Yeah, it's a bit strange how it asks me to go through this depot to be able to start the route. Maybe there's something I've done a little bit wrong there, but anyway, it's fine because it's not much of a detour. So we've got to leave from where we left and then arrive there again, which is a bit odd. Not to worry. I'm interested in seeing what Berlin looks like once we get going. Is somebody going to let us out? You know, I'm just going to force it. Oh, that's an instant regret. Look at this. You know what? That's too tight an angle for me. I think what we'll do is we'll let some of these guys carry on. As we nearly hit the bollards. Let's have a look. There's a massive traffic jam now, isn't there? Let me get the indicator on. That might help us. Come on. Come on. Right. So we'll go back to where we started from and we'll see if we can get this underway. Actually, when we stop, I'll just quickly flick up the map and you can see. Because I don't know if the whole of Berlin is available. But there's a big chunk of it. Let me just open the doors. I don't think anybody's getting on or off. But we'll test it. Here's the map. Let me zoom out. Here's our route. You can see our route of the yellow line, which is what we're taking now. But you can see, you know, Charlottenburg, for example, not all of that area is open. Mitte, Friedrichshain, is that how you say it? Friedrichshain. Anyway, there's some greyed out areas there. So there's quite a big area. But that could be why it's in early access. It could be that they're opening up more of those routes. I don't know yet. We need to check on that. But we'll get the doors closed, and we'll set off on our off towards our first stop, shall we? We'll jump back in. It does look good, doesn't it, on the ultra graphics? And we've got a bit of a bus station here that we need to get into. Oh, there's the second crunch of the day. You know what it's like when I drive buses. There's always some kind of trying to crash somewhere. Either the buses or the trucks. We always seem to do it, but it's fine. We're just learning the game. And normally when these TML ones have come out on PC, they do end up on console. That's what we found. So, I mean, this could be a long way off being ready for PC. So we'll just have to see, won't we? Well, hopefully, once it releases fully on PC, then they will port it over to the consoles again. Right, so... Alright, this lady would like to pay by card. And let's select that. And if I can get over, where's she going? So Berlin AB, so we'll pick that first. It's a single ticket and the price is €3, which it's come up, and let's select the card option because it's not cash. Card terminal, there we go, and it's printing a ticket off the top. Excellent. Right, I've got the ticket probability, I think, down to about 10%. You can adjust that. So if you want passengers to buy tickets every single time, you can have it that way. And the other thing is, I've got it set just to use credit card. You can of course use cash as well and issue change and that kind of thing. And this is a nice touch. Look at this. There's the bombed church. I've spent quite a bit of time around that in real life, actually. I spent a month. If you've been on the channel, you'll know I've mentioned it before. I spent about a month in Berlin back in the early 90s. And this square here where this bombed church is, Spent quite a bit of time there. I think they left it there in that state as a reminder that of war and what it did to the country and how futile it kind of is. So that's quite nice. Let's have a look outside because we got the Christmas markets as well. Look, I'm assuming this is just a little seasonal update which will disappear once we're out of the sort of Christmas season. But that's actually quite nice. You know what? I'm going to take a Steam. What a shame that truck's there. Can I get a Steam screenshot of that? Let me just pull forward a little bit. You can hear the music playing as well, which is quite nice. Unfortunately, I can't get a good picture of that. What a shame. I could do it here actually, couldn't I? Let's take one. There we go. Excellent. Right, I might use that as a thumbnail. Let's see. Let's go while it's green. I want to try and stick to the timetable if I can. We're pulling in here. Everybody's been to the Christmas markets. Hopefully they've not had a bit too much to drink. We don't want any rowdies on board. There they go. I'll tell you another thing that's interesting as well as you're going around the city. You will see,
Hi.
I don't know how they do the licensing, but you'll see real places like McDonald's, etc. And they're all in there. Normally they cover up. You can just about see a KFC there through the door of the bus, just above the mirror there. So you know there's real brands in this as well, which is quite interesting. Okay, let's give this lady a ticket. She is paying with a phone and she wants a single. Which is, that's not the one actually, is it? Let's go back. Can I change the zone there? She wants Berlin ABC. Let me go back. Is that back? Where do I change the zone? Let's go back one more. Can I do that? I don't think I can do that. Well, single ticket. The zone is wrong. How do I change that zone? That's annoying. It says add ticket. Right, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, so that's something I don't know how to do. Is there a way? There's probably a way to change back to, so I can select Berlin ABC. Not that one. Shift end, I definitely don't want that. Driver change, I don't want that. Let me just go down to this. If I press cancel, does that take me back? Cancel the cart. Cancelling the ticket, yeah, because we don't want that ticket. I'm going to end up selling her the wrong ticket, aren't I? Right, let's try this anyway. Just says Berlin ABC. What does that do? That's 2 tickets, 1 ticket. Right, so it's meant to be 380. How do I change that? See, there's zone Berlin AB, but I can't change that. So there's got to be somewhere. Right, that's 2 tickets. She doesn't want 2 tickets. Right, hang on. Let's cancel it. Stop. Yep. This is making us terribly late. Is it that? No, that will give us the other stations. Can we go? What does that do? Cancellations, credit voucher, cart, print receipt. No, that's not what we want either. How frustrating that is. And we were doing really well as well. Wait a minute, has she gone? Would you believe it? After all that, she's gone. She's had enough. I don't know what happened there. I couldn't select the correct. Zone. That's annoying. Oh, there was a side swipe as well. Anyway, let's get on with this. See, there's Avis car rental. We've got some works going on here as well. What else have we got over there? We've got the Hotel Palace, Sixt car rental. You see, they're all real brands, which is interesting. The police are also after somebody as well. Anyway, we'll carry on. We're going straight on here. We're not turning right, so that's good. Santander is there. Look. I need to get the braking right. Do you know, I do a lot of that in Fernbus as well. I overdo the brakes, and you can hear the brakes skid along, or the wheels skid along. And I need to learn to brake more gradually, so I don't do that. But what do you guys think so far? I mean, a lot of you are not new to this. You've been playing this yourself on PC, or you've been watching, you know, other streamers play it. I think it looks really nice. I like the fact they put the Christmas markets in. That's a nice touch. I bet that looks good at night if we run one at night. Our next stop is upcoming. You can see it there in the distance. So we shall pull over. And we'll see if we got any takers. That braking was better. That's it. Much better. Right, let's see. I don't know what happened to that lady who was getting on at that last stop though. She obviously gave up. She thought, well, he can't sell me a ticket, he's going to have to take me for free. So she did. She jumped on. It's fine. Off we go. What are we doing? We are due at 13:27. And it's 13:30 right now, so we're slightly late because of that ticket issue. Schillstrasse. I do think though, we're talking about, you know, this coming out on PC fully and then to consoles. Again, I think this is another one that would prove very, very popular on console if it could be brought to console. I think Fernbus was a big success, certainly, and Tourist Bus was very well received on console. In fact, one of our subscribers, is that somebody getting on the bus? Hang on, sorry about that. There you go. One of our subscribers was telling me they'd seen somewhere that Tourist Bus has just received an update on PC. I don't know what that update contained, but I don't believe there's been any updates for quite some time. So if that is the case, then I hope that update, whatever it is coming to Tourist Bus, because it's still got a few niggling issues, hasn't it? It's been a while since we've played that on the channel. But it's still a very good game, so it'd be nice to get back to that as well. Lutzowplatz is next, which is just around this corner. Wow, there's a lot of police about, isn't there? There's our stop, just across here. Just about to see the traffic light there on the right hand side. So yeah, I don't know, it's in early access, but I don't know whether the map is being expanded or it's just features that's being added. I mean, it's got some potential, this, hasn't it? I quite like it from what I can see. I think as well, just now, it might be on sale in the Steam Winter Sale. If you're interested in it, just go and have a quick check. I'm sure it is at the moment. So you might get a couple of quid off it.
Hi, ich benötige ein Ticket.
Right, let's see if we can get this ticket right this time. This is Berlin AB. So shall we see what we can do? So a single ticket. Berlin AB, there you go, this is more like it. See there, it's defaulted. She's using a phone, so we will use... Do we pick card terminal for phone? Yes we do. There's a ticket. Excellent. Right, we got one happy customer at least. We always need at least one. More if possible. Let's depart. We've got a red light ahead, so we've got our own bus lane, which is quite handy. Advert over there, look, for City Driver, says available on PC, but as you know, if you've watched the channel the last couple of weeks, City Driver's just come out on PS5. I'll do another video on that, actually, over the next week or so, because I have been playing it a bit more, and it is, I do understand it a lot better now, but there's a couple of performance problems I need to tell you about that I've noticed, unfortunately, which has caused a couple of crashes, and I know some of you in the comments have also mentioned on PS5 that that's causing a couple of crashes, so we'll have a look at that together, and we'll revisit it. But it's a good game though, it is a good game. A lot of you have told me as well there's no wheel support. This has got wheel support. You can use your wheel with this. I know many are already doing that. So open the doors.
Hi. Ich brauche einen Fahrschein.
Okay, this guy's going to Berlin, BC, right? So this is another one. Let's see if we can do this. It's a 24-hour ticket. See, that is Berlin AB again. Right, let's go back. Is it in this list? Let's just have a look. I'm just looking if there's... I think Berlin, BC is the actual route, isn't it, that we're on? And it is. So, how do I change that? I'm going to just try it anyway. It says 9:20. Unfortunately, I can't get over to that left-hand side to pick the ticket. Right, okay. Right, well, I'm going to sell him one of these. Let's see what happens. Can I put 9:20 in there? Is that how I do it? 9:20 to pay 8.80. Alright, I don't know what's going on there. Card terminal. Passenger wants a different ticket. Yeah, but I can't give him the ticket. Ugh. I should have probably checked how to do this, shouldn't I, before we started. Let me go back. There's gonna be some way that's not obvious to me. Can I use the mouse when I'm in this menu? Don't think I can. Do you know what? He can stand there. There he is. He's stood there. He's not got his ticket, but he's coming with us anyway. This is nice, isn't it? We're going to get some familiar landmarks now coming up. We've actually been here on... we went round looking at the landmarks, didn't we, on Burnbus. This is one of the places we visited. There's a lot of crashing going on. Where are we going? I think we can go around here, can't we? Oh my word. Yeah, I think we pulled up over there, and we went for a look across here at this monument. The monument name escapes me. Let's go. I'll try and stay in lane if I can. But we do have to take a right, so there's nobody on my right hand side. All these buildings will be familiar to you all as well if you are a native of Germany, or you've visited Germany before. I like the way it's been done. There's not too much scenery popping either, which is quite nice, and with everything on ultra, it's actually looking quite good. Let's pull over here. The guy that wanted a ticket has disappeared. Oh, someone else wants one now. Ah, we can sell this one. This is Berlin AB, look. So we know about this one. Right, okay, so we want a single Zone is Berlin, AB. He's using his phone. So let's do that. There he is. Good. Right, we're 8 minutes behind. Look at that. So we need to get a shift on. How did we lose 8 minutes? It's easy done though, isn't it? I think these schedules are quite tight. Schloss Bellevue is the next one. It's a fairly busy service. There's a few getting on.
Moin. Ich brauche einen
Hallo.
Fahrschein.
Right, I can't sell this guy a ticket again. Berlin, BC. I can't sell it because I don't know how to change it. So, sorry, mate. You're free. Not that you'll bother. Right, let's have a look outside, shall we? Because we've been in the bus quite a bit. We should check the map actually, shouldn't we? Let's have a look how far we've got. We've still got a fair way to go. It's a decent sized route, isn't it? You see the yellow line is where we're going. So quite a decent sized route. Plenty of driving to do. Let's just pop back in. Make sure we don't run anybody down as they're crossing. That's it. I like because of the date that we've chosen. Look at these trees, all these bur trees, winter trees. You see the TV tower in the distance there as well. It's got quite a good draw distance, hasn't it, on PC? Quite enjoying it so far. I imagine it's really good on a wheel if you use the wheel. I cannot wait to get that set up. Nearly 6 months I've had that wheel and not been able to use it yet. So I hope when it comes out of the box there's nothing wrong with it. Because I'm not sending it back. Oh dear, that'd be a problem, wouldn't it? I should have got out just to test it, I think. Right, let's get everybody off that wants to get off. Somebody should be getting off. I heard the bell distinctly. There's no movement though, so we're not going to waste any time. Given how late we are. What did I crunch into the bus stop now? That's not good. Platz der Republik is next. Now, I think I did turn down the amount of AI traffic as well. I'm not sure whether I've got that on 75% or not. Just trying to recall, because I did all the settings when I first got the game, and not been back to it since. But it's definitely not on 100%.
Moin.
Because I wanted to see the performance, you know,
Hello?
and make the game actually work. But I think it's coping quite well, especially on these settings. And we got another red light, wouldn't you know it? It is handy having bus lanes though, because you can get out of the way of the traffic. You can imagine the potential with these kind of games, can't you? Because we've got Berlin. You could potentially, you know, make any city in Germany. But then again, you know, you could make any city in the world. So, you know, you could even do a London. Can you imagine what it would be like if you could drive a bus around London like this in a game? Brilliant. The Reichstag. There's a famous building. Somebody's going to want a ticket soon that I
Moin.
can't sell them.
Ich hätte gerne einen Fahrschein.
Hi.
Berlin, BC. What I tell you? Sorry, can't sell you that one. I should have just turned it off, shouldn't I, for the purposes of doing this video, until such time as I learnt actually how to operate that system. But like like you saw at the beginning, one of the things that isn't available yet are the tutorials. So you would assume that when the tutorials are available, they're going to do a full tutorial on how to use that ticketing system there. Now, I probably could watch somebody else on YouTube, and off stream I may just do that and just find out how that works, because I'm sure there's also a way that I can use, I'm using the controller for the main bus controls, but I'm sure there must be a way to disconnect the mouse. So for the screen there on the right, I can use the mouse, and for the driving of the bus I can use the controller. I should be able to split that up. Just need to find out how to do that. But that can be the frustrating thing, isn't it? When you first pick up a new game, is, you know, especially when there's a lot of detail in a game, it's just finding out how to do certain things. I think driving the bus is pretty straightforward. You know, operating the bus, especially when you've played Fernbus and Tourist Bus, you know how it's going to be with a TML game. Let's not run these people over. So that, you know, that's pretty straightforward. You know, the customized control scheme's fairly straightforward. But things like operating tickets, selling tickets to people, there's a Christmas market again, that's quite nice. Can be a bit difficult at first. Oh, that's nice, look at that, look how all the trees are lit up. That's pretty neat, that, isn't it? We'll hop out and have a look at that, I think. What a clever idea to do the trees like that. So I'm going to assume that there's the Brandenburg Gate at the back. I'm going to assume that if you're in Berlin now, you know, this is what they do with the trees. I'm going to assume this is based on real sort of, you know, real data, and that's indeed how they do decorate the trees this time of year. This bus is nice to drive, nice and easy to drive. But then again, electric vehicles are quite easy to drive, aren't they? My car was recently in, I've got a BMW, my car was recently in for a recall. And they lent me a BMW i4 all electric. I think it's worth about 80 grand in the UK. I was nervous as heck driving it, but I tell you what a nice car that was to drive, and so easy and full of technology. You know, electric, I think electric is definitely the way forward. So I'm tempted at the moment to look for an electric vehicle next. I think there's a lot of sense in it, not just from an environment perspective, but I think, you know, from the ease of use, you know, maintenance, you know, budget. I think they're a bit of a shell out, aren't they, initially? Once you've got one though, you know, no more trips backwards and forwards to the petrol station and being the victim of prices going up and down. But then again, we all know what's happened to electricity prices recently, so who knows? But I do think they make a lot of sense, so I'm looking into that. But as far as public transport goes, it makes a lot of sense, and a lot of the railways have been electrified for a long time, haven't they, of course? Right, he wants to go to Berlin, BC, so he's not having a ticket. So we're going to close the doors and get underway. Pull out from behind these parked cars. The acceleration's really fast. It's really swift. And we're going underneath this crane. Keep getting a little bit too close to this right hand side. The bus lane seems quite narrow to me, and that's why I keep clipping things with it. Well, it's a very nice looking game. Right, how much does it cost? It's costing you €3, madam. I can sell you this ticket because you are on the Berlin AB section. So let us do that. She wants a single ticket. Berlin AB, that's good. Is she paying cash? She is indeed paying cash. So let's press that. Cash, there you go, printing the ticket. Nice doing business with you. Right, why is she still there? Is this another lady? Single ticket. Let's do another one. Price. Passenger already got a ticket. What's she doing there then? I don't know why she's waiting. It's a process vote now because she knows everybody else waited there, didn't get a ticket. She's got a ticket, so she's standing there like the others. She's been watching what they're up to. Traffic's building up, isn't it? The more we come into this section of Berlin. Here they come.
Hi.
Hello. They've all got their phones out, look. They must all have the tickets on the phones, that's why. Oh, there's always one. Look at this guy. No, we can't sell you one. Sorry, you're going to Berlin, BC. We're new on the job. We don't know how to do it yet. We'll probably get a right ticking off when we get back to the depot. All this money we've lost by not knowing how to work the ticket machine. Got more Christmassy stuff over there, look. To the right hand side. Oh, there's a double decker as well. You can drive that double decker. Do you remember that double decker appeared in, I think it was Tourist Bus, right at the beginning, and it was a mistake on console. And it was quickly taken away. I had it my early access copy, and I did get to drive it. There is a video on the channel of me driving that bus over there in Tourist Bus. That was quite interesting. But it is available in this sim if you want to drive the double decker. So once I get a little bit more confident and I can work the ticket machines, I think we'll probably do that. Spandauer Street. But like all bus sims, quite a relaxing little sim. Love the seasonal stuff. Love this Christmas stuff.
Moin. Ich hätte gerne ein Ticket.
Yes, we can sell you one, my dear. Because she is Berlin AB. She's using a phone as well, which is good. Let's sell her the 24-hour ticket, which is $8.80. She's using a phone. There we go.
Moin. Ich hätte gerne ein Ticket.
And another one for Berlin AB, so we can sell that one. That's good. We might not get as much of a telling off as we thought we would. There we go. Perfect. Right. Let's get our drawers closed. So we'll just double check the map and we'll see how far we have got still to go, shall we? We're We've got we got 2 stops left. Is what we've got. So we're nearly there. As we get some acceleration down, we can do up to 50 here. Now this is interesting. Is the bus lane open? It is. So here we go. We're going into a chicane. Let's just do that. I'm going to hit something here. I was lucky. That was pretty lucky. So we've got a bit of a temporary stop going on. There's some building works going on here, look. So it looks like the stop has moved a little bit. Let's sell this ticket because it's Berlin AB. So this is a 24-hour ticket, which is that one. 880. Payment method is card. So let's do that. There we go. And we're only 6 minutes behind at the moment. So we caught up 2 minutes. That's probably because we didn't stop selling people tickets. We decided to carry on, didn't we? Right, we've got to wait for this red light. Anytime now. So you guys let me know if you want to see a bit more of the bus. I'm going to go away and I'm going to learn how to do it properly. I'm also going to look into what routes we've got. We'll probably do a couple of night runs as well, just to see what the city's like lit up at night. I think it'll look quite nice actually. Now let me just think where I'm meant to be. I think I'm probably meant to be in this lane here once this guy lets me out. Thank you. We'll do a few more runs, but let me know. Let me know what you want to see. And if you're interested in me playing this game on channel, quite happy to play it for you.
Terminus, please leave the bus here.
So we're going to the terminus. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a like. We do plenty of buses, trains, you name it, trucks. This is just the latest one. And I'm looking forward to this one developing a little bit. I don't know how far it's come actually in the 2 years it's been in early access. I don't know whether it's come on in leaps and bounds or whether it's been a very slow, you know, sort of progression. But as I said earlier, it's got a lot of potential, this one. And this one could be quite popular, so... And it's not as cartoony as Bus Sim 21, is it? It's a little bit more realistic, and that's what we want with a sim, isn't it? There we go. So here is our last stop. we hit something on the way in, wouldn't you know it? Is anybody getting off? This is our last stop. Let's close the doors and we will go to the terminal. And I think then it should, if we go here, is this the stop? It should end the service, should it? Let's just open the doors and see what happens. Right, nobody's getting off there. Let me just see what the map is doing. And the map wants to tell us to go all the way around, you could see, and then we restart the route going the other way. But what we should probably do is there's probably a way to end the route. Oh, if I do this properly, if I go like that. Oh, look at that! That's where you look at that right at the end. See that? That's where you go A, B, B, C. Right at the end, when the route is complete. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? I knew there was a button somewhere. Right, So there you go. We're all right for next time. Hope you've all enjoyed it. It was just a quick first look. I'm going to get into it a little bit. I'll play it a little bit more and come back professional next time. Don't forget to leave me a like and subscribe. And I will see you all on the next one. Bye for now.